escalating tensions, missile strikes, and the looming threat of regional war. The world watches, holding its breath, as Iran and Israel stand on the brink. But what if this isn't just a modern geopolitical clash? What if this ancient animosity and its terrifying potential was predicted thousands of years ago in the pages of the Bible? Prepare to uncover 9 Bible prophecies coming true right now in Israel 2025. 9 Bible prophecies coming true right now in Israel 2025. For billions around the globe, the Bible is not just a spiritual guide or a historical record, but a living, prophetic roadmap to the future. Its pages contain countless predictions, many of which have already come to pass. However, a specific set of prophecies, particularly those concerning the nation of Israel in the last days, seemed abstract or distant to previous generations. Yet, as we navigate the complexities of the mid-2020s, a growing number of believers assert with conviction that these ancient prophecies are no longer theoretical. They argue that right now, in 2025, we are witnessing the undeniable fulfillment and rapid alignment of 9 specific biblical prophecies in and around Israel, signifying that the stage is being meticulously set for the dramatic culmination of God's end times plan. This perspective is rooted in the belief that God's Word offers a precise lens through which to interpret the often chaotic and bewildering headlines of our time, revealing a divine blueprint unfolding before our eyes. It's a call to profound spiritual discernment, urging us to recognize the signs and prepare our hearts for what is to come. Important disclaimer: interpreting prophecy. It's vital to approach biblical prophecy with both serious study and humility. While many of these points reflect contemporary observations and interpretations, God's timing is His own, and biblical prophecy is complex. Our aim is to highlight potential alignments, not to engage in date-setting or sensationalism. 1. Re-establishment of Israel as a nation. Biblical prophecy. Ezekiel's vision of the dry bones coming to life symbolizes the miraculous regathering of the Jewish people and the re-establishment of Israel as a nation in their ancient homeland. Isaiah 66:8 speaks of a nation born in a day. Alignment in 2025, the establishment of the modern state of Israel in 1948, and its continued existence and resilience against overwhelming odds are seen as the foundational fulfillment of this prophecy. In 2025, Israel's vibrant, sovereign presence on the world stage remains undeniable, a living testament to this ancient prediction. 2. Ingathering of exiles. Biblical prophecy. God promises to bring His people out of the land of the north and from all the lands where I have driven them back to Israel. Alignment in 2025. Aliyah has seen significant trends into 2025. Reports indicate a notable increase in Aliyah from Western nations, including a 60% rise in files opened from the US, and a dramatic 342% increase from France, alongside continued Aliyah from places like South Africa. This ongoing ingathering from around the globe is seen as a continuous fulfillment. 3. Revival of the Hebrew language biblical prophecy. Zephaniah speaks of God restoring a pure language to the peoples. While debated, some interpret this as a spiritual or linguistic revival tied to Israel. Alignment in 2025, the modern revival of Hebrew, a language considered dead for nearly 1,700 years. To become the vibrant spoken national language of Israel is a linguistic miracle. In 2025, Hebrew continues to thrive, integrated into every aspect of Israeli life, from education to high tech, fulfilling this unique aspect of restoration. 4. Jerusalem as a burdensome stone. Biblical prophecy. On that day, when all the nations of the earth are gathered against her, I will make Jerusalem an immovable rock for all the nations. All who try to move it will injure themselves. Alignment in 2025. Jerusalem's unique, contested status as a capital for both Israelis and Palestinians makes it a perpetual geopolitical flashpoint. In June 2025, ongoing tensions, diplomatic efforts, and conflicts directly tied to Jerusalem and the Temple Mount continue to intensify, proving its prophetic role as a burdensome stone for international relations. U.S. Embassy security alerts in June 2025 highlight the city's ongoing volatility amidst broader regional conflicts. 5. Israel's growing military strength biblical prophecy. On that day, I will make the clans of Judah like a firepot in a woodpile, like a flaming torch among sheaves. They will consume all the surrounding peoples on every side. Alignment in 2025. Israel has developed into a formidable regional military power with advanced defense technology, including its Iron Dome and offensive capabilities. In 2025, Israel ranks 15th globally in military strength, just one spot above Iran, showcasing its powerful and battle-hardened Israel Defense Forces that consistently takes preemptive actions to secure its borders amidst rising regional threats. 6. Desert blooming, agricultural prosperity. Biblical prophecy. The desert and the parched land will be glad. The wilderness will rejoice and blossom. For water will gush forth in the wilderness and streams in the desert. The desolate land will become like the Garden of Eden. Alignment in 2025. Israel's remarkable agricultural innovations have transformed vast arid regions into fertile land. In 2025, Israel is a leader in agricultural technology, making the desert bloom and becoming an exporter of produce, showcasing a literal fulfillment of this ancient promise of renewal. 7. Rise of specific regional alliances against Israel. Biblical prophecy. Ezekiel describes a future invasion of Israel led by Gog of Magog, with a powerful coalition including Persia, Cush, Put, Gomer, and Beth Togarmah. Alignment in 2025. The increasing military and political ties between Russia, Iran, and Turkey are seen by many as a direct alignment with this prophecy. In June 2025, Russia and Iran have a ratified 20-year strategic cooperation agreement, and Russia maintains ties with Turkey, while Iran's proxies continue to encircle Israel. These strategic partnerships are interpreted as the direct formation of the prophesied coalition. 8. Global knowledge increase biblical prophecy. But you, Daniel, roll up and seal the words of the scroll until the time of the end. Many will go here and there to increase knowledge. Alignment in 2025. The exponential growth of information through the internet, artificial intelligence, and global travel is unprecedented. Israel, often called the startup nation, is a global hub for technological innovation with significant advancements in AI, cybersecurity, and biotech. This global explosion of knowledge is seen as a direct fulfillment of Daniel's vision, essential for the global communication and control systems described elsewhere in prophecy. 9. Preparation for the Third Temple. Biblical prophecy. Various prophecies imply a future temple in Jerusalem, often linked to end times events, including the Antichrist's actions. Alignment in 2025. While actual construction has not begun, several Jewish groups, most notably the Temple Institute, are actively preparing for the Third Temple. In 2025, there are ongoing reports of preparations, including the breeding of unblemished red heifers, the crafting of temple ritual vessels and garments, and detailed architectural plans. There are even claims of the red heifer sacrifice taking place, and third, temple construction beginning in 2025, though these are highly controversial and unverified. The preparations are seen as significant prophetic indicators. Conclusion. The stage is being set for those watching through the lens of biblical prophecy. The increasing alignment between ancient biblical predictions and current global and societal trends, particularly those centered in Israel, is undeniable. These shocking fulfillments are seen as a powerful affirmation that the Bible was right again. Far from being outdated or irrelevant, these ancient texts are seen as incredibly precise roadmaps for understanding the unfolding drama of human history, pointing towards a divinely orchestrated culmination. As the stage is increasingly set with technological, political, and spiritual alignments, the ultimate promise of Jesus' return shifts from abstract theology to a deeply felt, imminent reality for countless believers worldwide.